that because you did mention my grandmother. Fannie Lewis is my grandmother, okay, and it is very important to me that the work that she put in Ward 7 is accounted for. Not only because I seen it, I physically seen the work being done. So I know what it looks like, and I know when people are being helped, and I know when they're not being helped. Okay, and the work that Bashir does right now resembles a lot of the hard work and effort that she put into getting people to care about her based on the work that she did for them. It is really a hard job to go out and represent and help people that don't even know that they're being helped. And that's what he does on a regular basis, okay? And someone mentioned, how do I know that you're gonna do the work? Everybody say that, everybody sounds like a politician. Well, any person that's running for any office, you'll never know if they're gonna do it or not until they get in and do the work. But the best indication that you have is what are they doing before they get into office, okay? The things that he does before he even have a chance to get in City Hall is an indication of what he's going to do when he get in City Hall. Man. Now, the biggest question is the person that has had 8 years in office, there's nothing substantial that you can say that he's done to help people at all. Okay, so, that's you really don't even have to measure that. Okay, so I just want to say that it's important to me that my grandmother's legacy in Ward 7 is not tarnished, because right now her seat is being tarnished. You have to really do the research on the person that's in office in order for you to make a clear decision. And if, I truly believe right now that if my grandmother was alive, if she was alive and just retired, she would never support a person who missed 70 meetings. 70 city meetings. Those are meetings that I used to be drugged to as a kid that I didn't even want to go to, okay, as a kid. But she didn't even drive a car, but she made it to those meetings until I was old enough to drive, and then I drove her to the meetings. It actually happened just like that. And so if you got a person in office that's missed over 70 meetings, you start a CDC and you have missing money and people, it's too much. You have to do what the person in front of you did, or just keep it close. He should have just followed the blueprint of what she left him, and everything would have been fine, but he didn't. So therefore, we need someone in place that's gonna do the work, care about the people, love the people, and that's Bashir Jones. All right. I'd like to leave